Hi there. This question actually comes from the chapter called Map Skills. Okay, basically for this entire chapter on map skills, this is a very typical question in which, they will compare the measurements, of something like a house on a piece of map or a piece of floor plan or a piece of layout versus its actual dimensions in reality. So when it says that the floor plan of a house is drawn to a scale of 1:60, it means that on the map 1 cm is actually 60 cm in real life, in terms of the measurements of this house. And notice that whenever it is given in this form, in a ratio form 1:60, the units are the same on both the left hand side and the right hand side. So if this is 1 cm on the map, this is 60 cm, in actual reality. So notice that, bear in mind that in this case, when the ratio is given, the units in each case, the left and the right, will be the same. So basically, the question says the length of the house on the plan is 20 cm. Find the actual length in meters of the house. So there are a few things to underline or highlight in this question. Firstly, the question's objective is that you have to find the actual length, which means the length of the house in actual fact, not on the map, but in actual fact, in actual reality. Given that the length of the house on the map or the floor plan is 20 cm. So eventually the actual length must be converted into meters. So this will be quite simple. What you do is always go to the question, write down the ratio of the map is to actual. In this case, the ratio is given as 1:60. You can tell yourself that 1 cm on the map is actually equivalent to 60 cm, of the actual dimension of the house. So given that the length of the house on the map is 20 cm, the question simply wants to find what is the actual length. So in this case, using the concept of proportions, 1 cm times 20 will give us 20 cm. So we do the same on the right hand side, times 20, to find the actual cm of the house, in reality. So 60 times 20, pressing on the buttons of your calculator, it would give us 1200 cm. But wait, we are not done with the question, because the question wants us to express the actual length in meters, but now we are having it in cm. So just do a conversion, bearing in mind that 100 cm is 1 meter. So now we have 1200 cm. That would be, we can times 12 on this side. 12 times 100 will give us 1200. So we will times 12 on the right hand side, and it will give us 12 meters. So this is the answer for part A.